From The National, this is Trending Middle East. I'm Yasmin Al-Taji. It's Friday, April 11th. Here are today's headlines. The UAE has accused Sudan's army of lodging false allegations at the International Court of Justice. The World Court began hearings on Sudan's case against the UAE yesterday. Sudan's army has accused the UAE of arming the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, or RSF. That armed group has been fighting Sudan's armed forces in a 2-year-long civil war. The UAE rejects the allegations as baseless and lacking any legal or factual foundation.
The UAE reiterate that this case is only a distraction and is nothing but a publicity stunt.
The National's Vanessa Ghanem reports from The Hague.
A senior Emirati official told us that Sudan's army is using international platforms, including the UN Security Council, to divert attention from its own atrocities and violation of international law.
The war between the Sudanese army and the RSF erupted in April 2023 after a power struggle over integrating forces. It's killed tens of thousands of people, displacing more than 12 million, and left some 25 million facing acute hunger.
Just 2 months ago, the UAE co-hosted a high-level humanitarian conference in Addis Ababa, in which the Emirates pledged $200 million in assistance for the Sudanese people.
UN investigators have accused the warring parties of a range of human rights violations. Many legal experts have speculated that the case will be dismissed.
But this was something certainly we've been talking about for a period of time, and we decided to pull the trigger.
Global markets are continuing to fluctuate amid uncertainty following U.S. President Donald Trump's new tariff announcements. After Trump said a 90-day pause on some of his sweeping tariffs would take effect, Wall Street saw temporary gains on Wednesday. But it was only a brief respite. By yesterday afternoon, the S&P 500 tumbled again, this time falling 4%. Earlier on Thursday, stocks in Asia posted the biggest jump in 2 years after the announcement of the pause. Shares in the Middle East and Europe also surged. But in a quickly changing environment, that might not last.
Investors have basically been on a white-knuckle ride, but do they know if the markets are going to head in a positive direction? The short answer to that is no.
Here's the National's Sarmad with more.
Investors in Asia basically woke up to a nice surprise of US pausing some of its sweeping tariffs for 90 days. Investors from Japan to Australia, Taiwan, Korea, they grabbed the buying opportunity with both hands. Even stocks in China and Hong Kong managed to rise on hopes of a stimulus package from Beijing.
The fluctuation comes after the biggest 2-day wipeout in the history of U.S. stocks last week. A combined $6.6 trillion in value were erased last Thursday and Friday alone. Meanwhile, Trump raised duties on Chinese imports from 104% to 145% after China increased tariffs on U.S. goods. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent clarified that Mr. Trump is maintaining the 10% tariff on nearly all global imports.
Relief rally is basically done. And there is only one certainty in the market, and that is that there is no certainty.
French President Emmanuel Macron has said his country plans to recognize a Palestinian state within months. The move could come as soon as June at a UN conference in New York. The statement follows the French president's visit to Egypt this week, during which he met with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Jordan's King Abdullah, in part to discuss Gaza. Mr. Macron told France 5 television after his visit, quote, "We must move towards recognition, and we will do so in the coming months," unquote. France has long championed a two-state solution to the Israel-Palestinian conflict, including after the October 7, 2023 attacks by Hamas-led militants on Israel that sparked the war in Gaza. Israel's subsequent offensive has killed more than 50,500 people. That's all for this morning's headlines. You can get these stories and follow live updates at our site. Yasmin Al-Taji, The National.